finale. Now Shujaa Sevens walikuwa Perth, Australia. They had a good outing, and I'm saying that because obviously we didn't win our pool, but if you look at the opponents we had in our pool, they are top opponents who are usually kitambo. They will beat us by a lot of points. Like New Zealand, they used to beat us by 12-15 points, but this time around they will beat us by only one try. The same with Fiji. Like, we had a decent tournament. We beat Uruguay, who beat our other two pool mates, you see. So we had a decent tournament. We finished at 10th, and I think moving forward we shall improve. I think by the end of the 7th season, I think we shall have won one of the tournaments. One of these remaining tournaments, we are definitely getting there. As you can see, the performance from the team, it has really improved. Considering we've just returned to the HSBC, this is way much improvement. So I'm excited for the next tournament. Itakuwa Canada, Vancouver, at the end of Feb, around there, mwisho. So I'm looking forward to that one. Then to other news, Simbas, we have started their camp for the World Cup qualifiers by the way of Africa Cup. So the winner of Africa Cup will qualify directly. You remember I did a video, I'm gonna pin it right here, about our qualification process, the journey we shall go through, and how our chances are looking like. So we shall start. Our best chance is winning Africa Cup. Now tushaanza camp. We started on Sunday, it will end today on Wednesday. So I hope it's a continuing thing. Every week they will be meeting up. I hope they will be meeting up every week for the camp, because this is the best way for us to ensure that we will get a good shot at winning Africa Cup. Because we hear rumors, Zim are training, they have test matches lined up and all this, but I don't buy into the hype. Me, I'm a games person. When we play each other directly, that's when we can determine, we can settle it on the ground. Because if you remember, they did the same with Chipu last year. Before we played them at the under-20 Zim, they had this hype. They are training with Mtawarira, they have done test matches and stuff, but then when we played each other, we beat them at home, at their own home. So I don't buy into the hype. Personally, I believe in the process and the game. We play each other head on, it will be determined, and I believe if we play our cards right, we have a very good chance of getting the direct ticket to the World Cup. So tumeanza mapema, and I love it, and I hope we are gearing up to do some test matches before July, because it's about 5-6 months between now and the Africa Cup. So I hope Simbas will have some games building up to that tournament, just for them to build that chemistry and have a system working, and we can see how our team is looking. So I'm excited to see what Simbas have lined up. And now let's get into Kenya Cup. Now we will be entering round 7 of the Kenya Cup. This is still yet another weekend for the teams to improve their chances of meeting their goals for the season. It's not done, it's not too late. There are still enough games for teams to, fix their house in case they are out of line. And if we look at last weekend results, the tables have changed a lot. For instance, Strathmore, they were at the bottom and now they got a win. They jumped up in the table rankings. They are at number 8. For this weekend, Impala will be at home playing Strathmore Leos, and that's a short distance. They are literally like next to each other, so Impala will have a home advantage, but I don't know, it's not as huge as you will say if they are playing like Kisumu or a team that is traveling a far distance, a long distance. Strathmore are next door, so this one is bound to be very interesting, a very close match. If you look at the results last weekend, Impala lost to Nondis. Nondis were at home 24-20, a decent result for Impala. And Impala right now in the table work on number 7 with 2 wins, 10 points. So they are decent, and Strathmore, they are next to them at number 8, 1 win. They got the win last weekend when they beat Kisumu by daylight, like 46-13. It was a bigger margin than I expected. I thought Kisumu would almost pull it off. I mean, I knew it would be difficult, but that was a very convincing victory for Strathmore Leos, and it's nice to see them bounce back. Now they have improved their chances of a decent finish for the season. Now for this game, I think Impala might pull it off, but it can go either way. I'm looking forward to see what happens in that match. Kisumu, they will be at home versus Mwamba. Now Kisumu, they have 1 win. They beat Pirates a while back when they were at home, and they are currently at number 9 with 6 points. Mwamba are at number 10. They got their first win last weekend when they beat Pirates. That is yet another thing when I'm saying about home advantage. Mwamba were at home, they won 38-8 for Pirates. So you see, home advantage plays a very big role in matches, and this time around Kisumu will be at home hosting Mwamba, and with such a big upset last weekend, I think Kisumu will be up for the challenge, and I'm gonna give them the advantage to take that game. It will be close or not, I don't know, but I'm excited to see how this game goes, because their strengths are almost equal, so it's an exciting match there. Then Pirates watakuwa home versus Nakuru. Nakuru are yet to get a win this season. Last weekend they played Kabras. That was a tough challenge, but at least they didn't lose by too many points. So if they get a win with a bonus point, they will jump all the way to almost 8, because their points difference is negative 154. It's not as big as others here. They have over 200, negative 280s, 220s. So that points difference will play a big role in these rankings over here. So Nakuru have a chance of taking the win playing Pirates, but on the other hand, Pirates watakuwa home. They got a big loss last weekend, so they want to bounce back, and at home they are playing very well. The other day they beat Leos. I'm looking forward to see how they will perform against Nakuru. This is an exciting match. This weekend is full of some exciting matches over here. This one, I might side with Pirates, just because they are at home. Not because I think they are stronger than Nakuru, but home advantage, as I said, plays a big role. It goes a long way. Then we have Kabras at home hosting Black Blood. Black Blood last weekend walikuwa home pale Bloodwin. They played well, 22 33 for KCB. KCB took the win. It was a smaller margin as I expected, honestly, because this derby is usually a very tough affair over there, and I expected it will be close, and Black Blood, they lived up to the expectations, and currently they are at number 6 with 2 wins, 11 points. They have negative 33 points difference, so going to Cabras will be tough. So over there, kwa Forest ni noma. I don't think they will come out with a win at the Forest, but I hope they will not lose by a big margin. They just need to mitigate how many points they will accrue over there, and I think they will hold their own. Last time they played each other at the Blood Bin, it was a very close game. It was decided in the last 10 minutes of the game, so I expect them to use that experience to give them that confidence to face Cabras, and I think they will have a decent outing over there at the Forest. Then we have KCB at home hosting Queens. Queens have been beaten in their last 2 matches last weekend. They lost to Oilers. I will pin the video here. You can see the whole tournament, the game's experience over here, and they lost to Oilers. Second half was their biggest undoing, because at halftime they were literally tied. They were tied at halftime. Second half, Oilers hit another gear, and they just cracked those points, and yeah, they took the day. But Queens, you can't count them out, especially when they play KCB. Yeah, this one will be a close one. They are long time rivals, so over here I expect that they will step up, and they will be a big challenge to KCB, and KCB are still unbeaten yet, so Queens have an opportunity over here to, you know, try and upset KCB, which I think will be very tough. KCB at home, it will be difficult, but I think it will be a close game in favor of KCB. Then Oilers will be at home versus Nondis. Now these two teams are unbeaten this season. Nondis are playing very well, but this time around they will be away. And Oilers, for Refinery, they are still unbeaten at the Refinery. Then overall in the season, and this is one, they've just started facing top challengers, and last weekend they overcame Queens, but now Nondis is a notch higher because they beat Queens the weekend before. So yeah, Oilers will have to step up, and they have players who have been called up to the Simba's training squad. I don't know if that will I don't know if those players who have been called up will play, because obviously they are the top players for the team. Those are the ones who get called up. If they don't play this weekend, they will have suffered a big blow, and it will be closer than you and I expect it will be. But also Nondis also has some players who are called up, so that might level the playing field a little bit, but we're gonna find out kesho. Shoka ikiland kesho, tutajua kama our players wenye have been called up to the Simbas will play or not, because that's a very big factor in these weekend games. So yeah, we're gonna find out if that call-up has an effect on the team lineups. With that, it might change a lot of things over here. A lot of upsets might happen, but yeah, as I said, all these games, the way all of them, 6 of them, they will be tough matches for all the teams. Now for the championship, we look at the first match, Moose will be at home versus two Marines. Most last weekend they beat the Falcons at home by 18-13. That is another thing about home advantage. I believe it will have gone either way and most pulled it off, and that gives them a boost because now they are at the top of the table. 7 out of 7 wins, 23 points. Leicester at number 3, 6 out of 7 wins, 29 points. So yeah, most are tough, and being at the top of the table, yeah, I don't think two Marines will be a challenge to them. Two Marines are currently at number 10 with 1 win and 4 points, so I expect most to take that one. Leicester Falcons will be at home versus Homeboys. This is an interesting one. I think Falcons want to bounce back from that loss from last weekend, so Homeboys will have a tough day at office. They haven't been challenged they haven't faced a very big challenge in the past few games. Last weekend they beat Western Bulls 38-16, a very good victory over there. But this weekend Leicester will be trying to bounce back, and I think they take that one. Western Bulls watakuwa home versus Choir Monks. Now Choir, they've been having some close wins in the past few matches they have played, and this one will be even closer because Western Bulls, they've picked a lot of losses, back-to-back losses, and I think they want to bounce back, improve their chances at getting a top 6 finish. So Choir will have a tough day in office, and I might lean towards Bulls taking that game. JKUAT, they lost to Choir last weekend by Choir took it by 12-8 for JKUAT. JKUAT will be at home versus Zetech Oaks. This is yet another interesting one. Zetech wamekuwa na a very good run of games. They've gone like back-to-back wins for the last 3 matches. This one, last weekend they beat Mombasa 25-19. Now they are traveling to JKUAT, so I think JKUAT will have the home advantage, and I think they will be a little bit having the edge, but the game can go either way. Zetech and JKUAT are in the same, I believe, in the same area or the same constituency, so there is not much of a difference in the conditions they are used to, so it can go either way. I'm giving JKUAT the home advantage. Mombasa watakuwa home, walipigwa last weekend, they lost to Zetech, and I think they will be trying to bounce back. They play Mean Machine. Mean Machine took a win against UOE 13-12, but going to Mombasa itakuwa noma. I think Mombasa takes that one, but it will be kinda close. UOE watakuwa home versus USIU. USIU are still winless this season, and I don't think they will get a win at UOE, so I think UOE takes a win at home. Tell me your opinions, tell me your predictions right here in the comment section. Give me make sure to subscribe if you have not, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.